Dear students, today we are going to continue the part 4 of the structure of atom. So today I'll be showing you how to write the symbol of an atom and what is the atomic number and mass number. Based on this, how to find out the number of electrons, protons and neutrons, and how to write the electronic configuration to distribute electrons in different shells KLMN. What is the valency of an atom? And based on the valency, how to know whether the given atom element is a metal, non-metal or a noble gas following the octet and duplet rule. So today we'll be seeing the first 5 elements of the periodic table. First, I'm going to write the first element in the periodic table, that is hydrogen. So which is the first element in the periodic table? So you have to remember at least the first 20 elements given in the periodic table according to the given order of atomic number. Okay. So first hydrogen. So for this, first what I am going to write is, I have to represent hydrogen by its symbol, that is capital H. On the top, I have to write its mass number. So mass number always has to be written. What is mass number means? Capital A, represented by the letter capital A that we have seen in the last video. Then Z capital is representing the atomic number. So how to represent here the first element? So, and it is the lightest element, the periodic table. That means why it is called the lightest element? Because of its mass. It's only 1. Okay, so I'm writing mass number 1. Atomic number is also 1. That is the reason it is the first element in the periodic table. So we have mass number and atomic number. Based on this, it is easy to write its proton and neutron number, because atomic number is represented by the letter Z, that is given 1. That means 1 is the proton number, 1 is the electron number. From atomic number, it is easy to find out. Next, we have to see what is the mass number. Mass number is represented by capital A. So, what is the formula to find out mass number? It's given here 1. From mass number, what we are going to find out? The neutron number. Neutron number, how to find out the neutron number? What is the formula you have to use to find out the neutron number? A minus Z, that is mass number minus atomic number. Mass number minus atomic number is giving the number of neutrons. So it is here 1 is the mass number, 1 is the atomic number. The answer is 0. So here the hydrogen element is having, the atom is having 0 neutrons. Only 1 proton, 1 electron. That is the reason atomic number 1, mass number 1. Then how to write the electronic configuration? Electronic configuration means the given atomic number you are dividing into the shells. So when you're writing this, to write electronic configuration, we'll draw this table to represent the KLMN shells. Here the atomic number, it is given 1. So you fill that electron in K shell. Remaining shells are not there, not required. So when you're drawing, you need to draw only one shell to distribute this 1 electron. This shell, the number of electrons filling in this determined by the number of proton number or number of electrons, that is atomic number. Now we'll draw. So here I have to write here 1. Okay, here the electronic configuration only 1 is there. No need to add any more electrons. Next we'll represent. So electronic configuration, we got it now. 1. That means it has to be occupied in K shell. Okay, now we'll draw the different shells of this atom. So when you're drawing the shells, first I'm drawing nucleus. So nucleus, proton number will be there and neutron number will be there. Proton number is 1, neutron number is 0. Okay, next I have to represent the first shell, K shell. So how many electrons are there in K shell? 1. So I'm representing that 1 electron here. This way I have to draw the structure using the number of shells here. It is only 1. That is, this is the K shell. Okay, so this way I have to draw the structure of hydrogen. Next we are moving to the second element, that is helium. So what is that second element? Helium. So helium, you know helium's that is atomic number is 2. So there is no doubt, too easy to find out proton number, and the electron number is also 2. Then based on this here mass number, you should know the mass number of helium, that is 4. So now easy to find out neutron number. N is equal to mass number minus atomic number. Mass number means here mass number minus atomic number, that is 4 minus 2, it is 2. Now we found out the neutron number is given 2. Now to write electronic configuration. How to write electronic configuration? I have to draw 4 shells, K, L, M, N. Here how many electrons are there? 2. So I have to draw this in K shell only. The remaining shells are not present. So here 2 means if any atom, any element, it is having the atomic number as 2 or 8, these are called as noble gases. So here helium is a noble gas which do not undergo any chemical reaction, which do not donate any electron, which do not accept or gain any electron. Such type of elements are called as noble gases. And here you can see 2. It has 2 means it is a type of noble gas. It do not undergo any chemical reaction and not donating or accepting any electron. Here hydrogen, one thing I forgot to tell you. Hydrogen, what is the valency? Valency I didn't tell you. Valency. What is valency? So always if any atom, it is having the tendency, if it has only 1. Here you can see only 1 electron. It cannot withstand with this 1 electron. It has to donate or gain electron. Okay, so here what it will do, according to the number of electrons present in the last shell, that is the ultimate shell, it will try to gain or accept any, that is gain means accept. Then it has to donate some electron. Nearest noble gas valence it has to see. The nearest noble gas is 2 or 8. So which is nearest one? 2. So what it will do? It will be donating 1 electron or accepting 1 electron. So hydrogen has a special character. It will donate 1 electron. That time it is getting +1. Sometimes it is accepting 1 electron. That time it will be getting minus valency. So we have to write the valency of like this, plus or minus 1. So it can be plus means it is a metal. Whenever it is doing the minus, it is considered as a non-metal. So hydrogen is a metal or non-metal, depends on it is donating electron or accepting electron. So next helium we were doing. Helium 2 means it is a noble gas. So here 2 noble gas. So it is not a metal, not a non-metal. And how to draw the structure? Here first I have to draw the nucleus. So what is the P given here? The P is given as proton number is 2. Neutron number is also 2 because 4 minus 2. Then I'm drawing the first shell to occupy these 2 electrons. So I'm occupying one here, one just opposite like this. So like this helium also I have finished. Next I'm moving to the third one. What is the third element? The third element is lithium. Lithium. So lithium is third, means I have to write lithium Li, and here helium was He, capital H, small e. So here it is 4, here it is 2. Here for lithium atomic number is 3. Then what about the mass number? 7. So from this only it is understood atomic number means Z P E is equal to 3. Then mass number 7, that is A is equal to 7. Then neutron number is equal to 7 minus 3, that is equal to 4. Okay, like this we have to find out. Now, based on this, how to write the electronic configuration? I am drawing K shell, L shell, M shell and N shell, and distributing the number of electron 3. I am distributing here 2 1. Okay, 2 1. That means here M shell is not there, N shell is not there. I have to draw. So what is the valency here? The valency of this is lithium. The valency, this 1, it will be donating. So it is getting +1. It is a metal. Okay, here noble gas means it is not donating any electron, not accepting any electron. So the valency is 0. But here lithium 1 is donating like hydrogen. So it is getting +1 charge. It is considered as a metal. How to draw the electronic structure? The structure of this lithium. Here for the structure I have to draw proton number and neutron number. I should know for this. Lithium, what is the proton number? 3. And what is the neutron number? 4. So, and first shell, I have 2 electrons. Then I have to draw the second shell, L, where I am occupying the third electron here. Okay, so like this, lithium also I have finished. Next, I am moving to the third one is over. Fourth one. What is the name of the element? Beryllium. Its name is beryllium. B capital E small letter. And beryllium has got mass number 9 and atomic number 4. So here it is atomic number means Z P E is equal to 4. Atomic number I wrote here. Mass number is 9. Mass number is represented by A, 9. So what is N? N is equal to 9 minus 4. The answer is 5. Okay, here then electronic configuration. To write electronic configuration, K shell, L shell, M shell, N shell. K shell I have here it is 4. So I can divide 2 and 2. Okay. So how to distribute the number of electron and how to know what is the maximum number of electrons occupied? We are following the rule 2n square. Okay, that is 2 into number of shell into that is a square. Then M shell. So no M, no N. So to draw the electron structure, what we can do here, I can draw like this. Then P I have to represent, N I have to represent. I'll draw on the next page as there is no place here. So the space I'm taking to the next page. Here before moving to that I should note down Z is 4. That is number of electrons, it is 4. So I'm drawing the structure. So what is P? What is N? P is equal to 4. What is neutron number? 5. I'm drawing first shell to occupy the 2 electrons. I'm drawing the second shell L to occupy the next 2 electrons. So next 2 electrons, where should I occupy? Here. Okay, so the fourth one is over. So as it has 2 electrons, these 2 electrons will be donated. Okay, so that it is getting +2 charge. So this beryllium is also a type of metal like lithium. Okay, and we are moving to the last one of today's video. The fifth one is boron. So what is the name of the element? Boron. Okay, so boron is represented by capital B and its mass number is 11. Atomic number is 5. So here Z is equal to P is equal to E is equal to 5. Mass number is represented by A is equal to 11. So N is equal to 11 minus 5 is equal to 6. How to write the electronic configuration I will show you. Here to write the electronic configuration, I am drawing the 4 columns here. K, L, M and N. And here the atomic number is 5 means I have to occupy 2 here, 3 here. The maximum number can be occupied in L shell is 8. Okay. So 2, 3 is easily occupied here. And no M shell, no N shell. I have to draw the structure here. This is the nucleus. So nucleus P and N should be represented. For boron, the P is 5. And the neutron number is 6. The first shell, K shell, 2 electrons. The second shell, L shell. Here 2 was already there like beryllium. And one more has to be occupied. So where should I occupy the next one? Here. Okay, so now it has got 2 plus 1, 3 are there. So what is the valency of this boron? So here these 3 are going to be donated. So it is getting, what is the charge here? 3 plus. So before boron, what was the charge here? +2, here +3. Okay, so here the charge is +3 as it is donating 3 electrons. So it is also a type of metal. Okay, so today we have seen hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium and boron. Hydrogen is a metal or non-metal because it is donating or accepting 1 electron. Helium is a noble gas because its valency is 0. And lithium +1 as it donates 1 electron. Beryllium +2, it is donating 2 electrons. And boron +3 as it donates 3 electrons. So we'll continue this in the next part about 6 to 10 elements of the periodic table. Bye.